Hello, everybody, and welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns, broadcasting the Minish Randomizer weekly race. Commentating for us, we have ibot02 and Hendris, and tracking is Nimbus125. Say hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. Good evening, or whatever time zone is applicable for you. Yeah, we have a weekly race, once again. I don't know, it feels like it's been a while.
It's been a while.
Which is maybe just that we missed last week.
Yeah.
But was there variety before that? I don't even know anymore.
Me neither.
Something.
Let's choose to say yes.
I think the variety was the week before that, actually, but yeah. Something like that. So we have Nesmin and Luna, which does that make it? Does it make this like an old matchup?
It is an old matchup. The tourney the tourney 2 winner against the tourney 3 winner. Oh, sorry, season 2 versus season 3.
Yeah.
So it's a very high stakes game, I suppose.
In that, Nesmin is the season 3 winner, but Nesmin is also the person who has been around for longer in the community out of these two.
Yeah. And Luna has...
both of these are very good runners. It should be a good race to watch.
A very close one as well, yeah. And we should be off any second now.
Yes.
Yo. I shouldn't have both always up at once.
Why not? Don't you usually have that?
No, I don't.
Huh, I'm used to that.
Okay,
we got down thrust in Link's house, which is a nice scroll to have, but not the scroll that you care about the most. It's not a spin.
I mean, we had that one instance where we were hoping for a down thrust on Quennel. For the Quennel play.
Oh, down thrust for Kevin Flames access?
Yes, absolutely.
I'm okay with that.
Me too.
That sounds like a good thing for the seed to have. Cape is in there to enable vanilla climb, right?
Oh, we have Cape?
No,
do we?
I mean, down thrust requires Cape to use.
Oh, right.
So that's also the access to Cape Flames, right?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, it can't be Kane, because otherwise you don't need down thrust.
The Cape's in... Well, it has to be early, because, we need to actually get there.
Actually, if you do get the Gust or something, or the Light Arrows, you can put the Cape in that, like, Premolare Fusion, if you want to.
I love the fact that you knew exactly which test I was talking about, or I was thinking about.
I mean, there's two there, right?
Yeah.
It's a 50-50.
We actually had a London key, or what looked to be a London key, in the Karlov house.
I mean, if we find a Karlov medal, that might turn out to be interesting, but right now London key wouldn't do anything.
Yeah.
And depending on how they get it, it still won't do anything at the time.
Fair enough. But there have been races where we had like an hour until we actually had leg access, or even longer than that.
Yes, and the fact that you see a London key in Karlov's house does nothing to change that.
Yes.
But there's our sword, so...
one down, 4 more to go.
I mean, yes, but also South Field Ruby Cave access.
Oh yeah, that's the important one.
Like some other small bits, like the few checks in Minish Woods or something.
Ooh, there's been a safe scamming, or he's setting up a safe scam for Courtyard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That might even save a few seconds.
Yeah, mistimed that ages ago, right? How much time does it save?
I don't know, I forgot.
But yeah, it is worth it to do there.
Yeah.
For sure. Just to save a bit of movement through North Field.
Ooh, Luna is just ignoring Ruby Cave for the time being. He's immediately heading to Minish Woods, it seems.
Interesting. I don't know, I don't like leaving behind the bomb bag on Eastern Hills Beanstalk, but maybe that's just... It's always there, right?
Yeah, kinda. It's either the bomb bag or it's Pegasus boots. But yeah, we have another... What, a bottle, a wallet, and a sword.
There was also a beam in there.
Oh yeah, beam as well.
Which, clearly that is actually what we're gonna get for the trying to climb with the gust jar.
Right.
Like,
Well,
we need
the down thrust.
the gust jar, and the grip ring, and then we can get there, and then we need the cave to actually do anything inside Cave of Flames.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Gust jar? Oh yeah, gust jar. Yeah, gust jar.
Yes, gust jar.
But I think Luna just going to Minish Woods. It's probably one of those plays that you have to do when you're up against Nesman.
I mean, this isn't open weekly. There are more people in this than just Nesman and Luna. So, like, I wouldn't bring the 1v1 metagame into it. It's...
Well, for all we know, this might be. Oh! Hello,
there's
Mix.
moments. What do those do? There's the digging cave in town and in Minish Woods.
Farm cave, yeah.
Farm cave.
That's kind of it. And
We
a
can't
spin.
get into Trilby. One of those things that I forgot when
Well,
realizing our Cave of Flames access there earlier.
Now we can. We have spin.
We do? Oh, we do.
Miss,
I miss spin. Where was spin?
Near the Golden Rope in Eastern Hills. Is that the right one? Or is it
It's like, this isn't real. There's no way. It's real.
Hey, it's real. It's the elusive 5-minute.
Yeah, this is Western Woods access.
It is the
I
5-minute
think
Western
going to
access.
Minish Woods was premature on Luna's part. So you got no bombs, which means you're gonna orphan that one check in the bomb cave here in Trilby?
As if that check ever has anything.
Well, it doesn't have anything unless you orphan it like this, right?
Oh, yeah, right.
Hey, there's another spin.
Another spin.
That's spin locked. Well, as far as we know.
Yeah.
This
Nothing
one
there.
actually checking the Green Rupee there and the digging cave.
Might have been, I don't know. We're still looking for... We haven't had a map check yet, so we don't know which kinstones we're looking for, but we're probably looking for some of them.
I mean, we're still looking for items for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah. I guess if it's something like boots there, you do want them before going into Western Woods, just so you can get the Windcrest and Caster at least.
Yeah. Although I guess you can just push the boulder.
I mean, you are going to push the boulder, but
Yeah, you need
it's
to get out
still
of there somehow.
nice to have that. But yeah, the reason why our mind immediately went to Western Woods with the Red Sword is,
Oh,
well,
two?
this is one of the two
One?
reasons actually.
Aww.
And that's 1 out of 2 real books.
Yeah.
Well,
Come
that
to
was a
think of it-
disappointing cave. Let's see if the
Yeah.
beanstalk is any better.
Come to think of it, I don't know if you've ever seen 2 books in the same place. Like right next to each other in a visible spot. Maybe in the same dungeon, like, I don't know, fortress, but not really the same place.
I
Or halfway.
want to say we've seen that before.
Ah.
Like, 2 books, like in just Link's House Puddle, seems like a thing that has happened.
Yeah. Yeah. Good. Yeah.
Yeah, so Nesman here is not saying the quick about caster since you can't do anything there. And knows, like, if you had Boots or Cape, you would probably do it. Some people might still do it here, gambling that one of those 2 things is up in the Speedstalk.
Well, about
And
that.
That is why.
Okay.
Well,
One each. So a graveyard and a graveyard. Yeah, sure. A caster.
Graveyard and a Krennikin Stone. Got it.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
the
one of
key
the
to me
Kinstones
for
was
loop.
for Cloud Orbs, one was for Krennic.
Yes.
Caster. Samantha. Whatever.
Ah.
And this puts Nesman Mystery Train in them.
Okay, where's to go with that
Cape.
one?
Okay. Doing this North
Oh, the bomb cave. I mean, it's got Tingle Trophy.
For the Tingle Trophy.
That's
no
important.
to turn it in yet, but yeah.
It's a good luck charm. Clearly.
Clearly. Nesman is going towards lake? Is that this direction? That seems like this direction. Could be Minish Woods.
Ooh, both us actually skipping London for the time being.
No, you set your quick warp here and then do it, right?
Ah.
Like, go back to Goron's, do that. Okay, Nesman is doing some of Minish Woods, but doing it from here, which makes a lot of sense. You can quick warp back there after, save some Minish Village, right?
Yep. Or he might just pick up a few items here and just be done with it.
So I wouldn't expect Nesman to go through this cave and only grab the chest. And yes, I just tried to predict Nesman's routing.
I think that has a 50-50
it
chance. It's a 50-50 chance. Either it works or it doesn't.
I'm not sure that's how probabilities work, but okay.
That's how it works when you're talking about Nesman.
Nah. But yeah, Nesman continuing on with more of Minish Woods. Like I said, probably going to save scan Minish Village, and then
Yeah,
like, I
haven't really had
expect London
anything
Pod and Goron Cave, but London Pod might be slow enough that Nesman skips it.
Oh,
Okay, you were right. Nesman is just doing a few checks in Minish Woods.
ah.
But is doing London Pod.
Oh. Yeah. I think
And
the... Yeah.
So you save scam after this, you do Goron Cave, you save scam... not save scam.
Quick walk. Yeah.
Quick walk after this.
I mean, technically you can save scam, but it's not really saving you any time there.
No. Let's not. And after that, it's probably Lake. Like, Cave 25 is available.
Yeah. Case 5 and then... I said droplets.
Are you going to go into droplets?
I think Desmond is in a droplets mood. Desmond is in a droplets mood, yeah. I mean, what else is here? What else can he do? Minish
Caster.
Woods, Caster,
He has a bow and cape.
Quennel. He can do a bit of Quennel.
You can do
Not
a bit
much.
of Krenel. No bow back.
Ooh, that's the
Like-
wood access. That's
When
the
you say a
that's
bit
the
of
wood-
Krenel, you mean one check, right?
Yes.
Okay. I don't think that's the best option.
Well, we
Like-
do now have access to Deepwood.
Yes, but still no bomb bag, no Gastra.
Yeah. That Deepwoods.
Luna is in town with a bottle of water.
Oh, Luna is going for his early gamble.
Luna is
Luna's-
going for Minish checks here. I think he's just putting
Luna's
out the
going for
water,
Luna is going for Fountain.
right?
Luna's going for Fountain.
He's just putting out the water and is going to do the other Minish checks. If that.
I'd say Fountain.
Needs to push the bookshelf if he's doing the other Minish checks. Yeah, he's
Ah.
just putting out the water so that his bottle is freed up.
Oh.
Mushroom on Nesman's side. But yeah, putting out those fires early is nice, so you don't have to worry about like not having a fairy in your bottle later.
Mhm.
Luna might still have to worry about the green water at Krenel.
The dog food right next to the dog. That's nice.
Was there
Well, not
something
right
in
next-
Julieta's house?
I didn't pay attention. I don't think there was.
Luna just put out the fire.
Maybe there was something there. I don't know. I didn't pay attention.
Apparently there was something there, right? Which,
All that matters is that Nessun picked up the dog food so that they can feed Fifi. That's important. Don't lie to me.
I mean, yes? There's another book. That's also important, right?
That's book number 2.
A quiver under the bell that Luna wanted to pick up, but the postman didn't want him to. not that you need quivers in this rando. Like,
you really don't.
You don't use that many arrows, and the points where you might risk running out of arrows,
they
which
give
is
you
V2, you can easily just get more arrows.
Yeah.
I don't know, how many arrows do you shoot over the course of a normal rando run? There was a map check there.
Really? Oh.
Nesman did do a map check. Did you?
Nesman's tracker says no ball twists and no droplets.
I mean, that's also what the note that you made before said. So, yes.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah.
It's no fortress, no droplets. Okay.
Okay, now we're gonna see what Luna actually peaked in. That's Wall Attack!
Okay.
That might be Wall Attack.
That makes sense as a thing that we didn't remember as anything important, but something that Luna wanted to pick up.
Yes, Wall Attack is lovely. I would pick that up as well.
You do already have Great Spin.
But Wall Attack is
So
nice
it's a
for...
lot less important. But it is still very nice.
Curse! Okay, Nesman almost picking up the boots there.
Well, trying to pick up the boots.
He can swim while cursing.
Yes, you can just go into the water.
Oh, never mind. Nesman can't swim.
Oh, wait. You can swim if you can swim. Oh, cursed.
Luna's like picking up the Karlov medal in the bakery.
So we're going to get to see if that London key is real?
Considering we just got another one.
That is the third London key we've seen.
Okay, Luna, come on. Show us if that key is genuine.
Nah. Like, he already didn't pick up the one in the back of the half. Why would he pick up this one?
Curiosity? No, boo!
You don't want to get cursed for curiosity.
But now it's gonna nag Luna for the rest of his
No,
race.
it won't.
Yes, it will. For a second there, I was hoping that he would actually go back and pick it up.
No, he's going back for the road attack. And Nesman is in droplets. Which is going to be a short trip to the first Ruby path and nothing else.
Yes. Well, except if there's maybe 4...
Except if there's a lantern here.
Or the flippers.
Or flippers. Which gives another check. Singular. But no, this is going to be a short trip.
This is a quick dip. That's who just dipped his toes into it.
Yes.
Oh, he's safe scamming. Ah, okay.
Sure. Going out of logic, since this does require all keys in logic, so you know this is lantern locked.
Yep.
If it's anything.
But yeah, neither of them actually did anything in caster.
No,
Let's
because
see who goes there first.
you got the cape after you went past the entrance to caster, so you don't want to set your quick warp there.
Yeah.
And then you don't go back, like they didn't go back yet.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I thought Nelson would save them because he brought the menu up. Oh, hot container. Luna skipping the hot container. Okay.
Who needs health?
Considering Wave Blade is still a factor.
I know.
And also having health for droplets and dark maze. You can do without it, but the more the better.
Sure. Yeah, 4 health is a bit low. I would have picked up the art container, but Luna apparently feels confident to not need it. So where's Nesman going? Probably stopping in town. Nope. This is not
Gretel?
looking like town.
Turby digging.
Dooch will be digging though?
One of them. Not the other.
Okay. Yeah, because no cave at the time. Yes, makes sense. And now? Back to my
And now we wait.
Or go into town? Go into town now.
Yeah, we'll probably do town digging.
Yeah, there's a
No.
decent number of checks in here that you want to grab.
Oh, we have the mushroom? Oh, that's cool.
Yes, Nesman found the mushroom in Cave 25.
Oh. Also, the K25 had both fetch items? Well, not fetch, but
yes,
2 of them.
2 of them. I don't know if I would say both fetch items, given where Tingle Trophy was.
Yeah. Oh!
There's a bomb bag! Okay. Bomb bag. What does it do? It gives us Velari access, it gives us like Tribby and Eastern Hills Keys caves. It gives us a lot more things on Krenner.
Is that... That's not Cave of Flames access yet, but
No.
close to it.
It doesn't actually like it helps for Cave of Flames access if we find a cane.
Or the good
Ring
ring.
would have been Cave of Flames access even without the bombs.
Yes. You missed... not that much, honestly. You missed the 5 minutes Western Woods.
5 minutes in, so like, you know.
Yeah, apart from that, that's been kind of it, though.
Yeah.
Oh, too bad we can't use those. We don't need those.
Yeah, no, those are useless.
Yeah, that's it was fun to watch this because Nassim was just standing in front of the visible sword, not trusting it.
Yeah. Nesman expected that to be
Oh.
true. Oh, speaking of grip ring, I guess bombs help for Kren access, like Cave Flames access after all. No,
That was
Nesman can't
bomb-locked.
swim.
That was really bomb locked, was it? Yeah, that was. Unless there's like
I mean,
a gas jar,
unless you find a gas jar.
unless you find a gas jar in Deepwood, which oh god, a gas jar in Deepwood.
A gas jar can be in caster. We have more checks.
Yeah.
There's also that one chest in Kren that could have a gas jar. Yes. That one would be a really funny spot for a gas jar.
Yep. I think that's what had like something once where we had the quote unquote early access to it.
Oh, whenever you get like cape and bottle early, it feels
Yeah.
like that chest will have your pump back.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it feels that way.
Mostly just because that's your one spot on the tracker. That's mocking you.
Oh yeah, we did have an ocarina once there a few weeks ago, right?
Ah, we might have had, yeah.
That was...
Something.
yeah... not a spot that you rush usually.
I actually like to rush it. Just so, you know, it's like, oh yeah, they're never gonna expect this. Okay, that's a mushroom for Luna stick.
Which leads to the bomb bag, which leads to the grip ring, which...
Leads to the lamp.
well, no, the bomb bag without the grip ring leads to land, but yes. Land time.
So,
Which means we probably want... I don't know, do you think Mesmer is going to Cave Flames with Arcane?
it's Desmond, yeah.
That's the issue, isn't it?
I was actually more just I was actually wondering if you were talking about Octo right now because we just got access to like beating Octo.
No, I really, really don't expect Octo.
Me neither. But that's the thing. We don't expect it.
No.
Oh god, oh god. I mean, on the bright side, we don't have flippers yet.
This is doing upper crenel before lower crenel,
Yeah.
which
He
does
doesn't want to
that
waste
make
bombs.
it more or less likely that he's planning on going to Game Flames? I don't even know.
I think actually more likely.
Like, if I was planning on going to Game Flames, I would always do lower crenel first. Just in case the cane is there.
Yeah, true.
But I don't know, like, Nesman doesn't...
But you
Like-
could also just set your quick warp at the Game of Flames and then just go back down again. But that's slow.
Yeah, no, like, lower crenel from there is not actually any faster, right? Like... If you have an ocarina, isn't it faster to flute to town and then do lower crenel than it is to just walk there from Chaos Flames?
Yeah. Well, if you have the
So,
ocarina.
like- Well, yeah, no, but like it's
That would be that's a move.
faster
Yeah.
to do it from the beginning is the point, than it is to do it from up there.
Oh, good god. Nothing. Nothing on Sean Cave. Okay, we're saved.
I mean, mids were too early for something to be in Sean Cave.
You're right. Mids would have been after Cave of Flames in that regard. Oh, the flippers on the other hand.
I would do
That
after
is-
ranges here every time.
That is logical access to Octo.
I would not go to do Octo when dipping, but yes, it is.
Okay, moment of truth. Will Nesman continue or will he quick warp after getting that chest?
He's out of there.
He's out there. Okay.
So now he's doing lower. Okay, yep. Or
Or not.
Greyblade. Because
Yep.
I forgot Greyblade.
Right.
You should always do Greyblade.
Yeah.
So is Greyblade gonna have the cane again?
That'd be funny.
I mean, it's more funny when you find your first spin after doing the Vanilla Path of Chaos Flames.
Yes. That's our container. Okay. Oh, Nesman going for the slow side. You start with the right chest, Nesman. You know this.
And there's the Griffin for Luna. So it's probably also just going to go to Krendel.
No cane on Greyblade.
No cane, nothing else either. Well, a hard container, but... is this just the bomb cave, or is it a caster play?
Might be both.
Well, if it's a caster play, then it's
Ooh.
not just a bomb cave.
Oh, we can also check Percy.
Right.
Haha, he's going on there. Okay.
I'm pretty sure Percy is a he.
Yeah. I just wondered, why does Percy have tongs and a hammer in his...
Sorry?
Why does Percy have a set of tongs and a hammer? Alongside a
Don't know.
Kako pen without a bed. Why does Percy have a...
Because Percy's house is actually just Andrew's house and stuff, probably. Like, it's not, but they probably just used a similar template. when they
Yeah.
did it.
I guess, yeah. But I think Andrew has a bed. I think Andrew has a bed. Yeah.
I don't actually know. You don't usually go inside Andrew's house.
Yeah, that's... I think you only go in there for like a fusion.
In vanilla,
Yeah.
there's
Or
the
for
chicken on
some-
the roof that probably has a
Yeah.
fusion, right?
Yeah. It's either a fusion or some sort of like tip.
Just a hint. Yeah, I don't even know if you go in there in Hando or something. Probably not.
I don't think so.
Like, maybe the chicken has a shared fusion, but who cares?
Yeah. Those are just there for. Okay, yeah. That's right, Wiki. It's for reference.
I see. That makes a lot of sense.
References are always very important. And welcome to the Raiders. To the TMCR Weekly.
Yeah, we're half an hour in, and
We're trying to figure out what Nesman is actually planning.
I mean, this one's doing caster. That's a fairly normal thing. There was a shield on lower trainer and another
Cloud Tops.
Kingstone.
Cloud Tops.
Cloud
I
tops, so one
think.
of the ones we need.
Yeah. I mean, I did see the C and then I think the T.
But the C doesn't actually tell you anything, so
This T tells you that it's not their fault.
okay. uh,
Nesman, you've
Well-
got the flip. I
so yeah,
think for a
Nesmith
second.
will have to go to lower trainer to pick that up at some point.
Well, only if we need it.
The Cloudos Kingstone,
Oh, that was concerned. Well, only if we need it. Oh, hang on.
which we will need.
Okay, yeah, okay, good point.
But yes, technically only if we need it. It's just that we already know that we will need it.
Yeah. SVP.
Um,
It's not on purpose, okay?
That's the key thing. Hendris isn't actually confusing us, he's just confusing himself and then spreading that confusion around.
Yeah.
Minish checks gun caster for Nesman? Yes, no? Looks like
Yeah.
a yes.
Yeah. There's gotta be something there.
I mean, what else do we have? Cave of Flames?
Droplets?
Droplets? Deepwood? Actually, we have a lot of options, okay.
But it's all just dungeon options.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess there's the three checks in Bay Falls, and a bit more in town in London, but that's kind of it, isn't there?
How much more do we have in town? Is it just Fountain?
Kakos, Fountain.
Kakos?
We've seen Simon.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of it.
We probably still have Grimblade, right?
Yeah, we have Gwynblade left. There's Swiftblade checks.
There. Yes, we have. Have we seen any? We have.
I don't think we
Luna has-
have.
I think we've seen the two. Maybe Luna has actually done all of them.
Don't know.
Like Luna was there, and I'm trying to remember when that was.
I think we
It was
saw.
after Western Woods, right? It definitely was after Green Sword,
Yeah.
but I think it was also after Cape. So we have seen those. Probably. And when I say we have seen them, I mean like we could have seen them if we were paying attention.
Yeah. If.
Well,
Ooh, could this. We've got flippers, we can check hiking.
yes. Did you not realize it until now?
I just noticed, I'm sorry.
Okay. No, this one is going to do all the Minish checks here.
Okay, piece of heart. Show us
And
what you
then-
got. Now it's the big surprise.
So Luna did do lower Crindle first. Do
Yes.
we think he's planning on doing the vanilla climb?
With all of Caster left?
Yes, it's Caster.
Okay, let's revisit that thought once Nesman is done with hiking, shall we?
Why?
I don't know.
Like, that doesn't have anything to do with it.
Rockbreaker?
Rockbreaker, okay. Like, Luna is going to find flippers. Is that enough to steer you away from a vanilla climb? If you were planning on doing it. Which we don't know if Luna is planning on doing it. But...
Wait, what?
Okay,
Is that-
there's a Gustra! Maybe. There's a Gustra! Deepwood looks good. Let's go to Deepwood.
Let's go to Deepwood. Okay, so I think Luna will keep going on Colonel here for a bit longer.
You know that those two things are not related, right?
They're not related.
Also,
but...
apparently the Rockbreaker was the 7th scroll. That's convenient.
Oh, gosh, I'm hiking. Ooh. Okay, yeah,
Okay,
he
Luna
also
is not
did-
going to keep going. Gustra and hiking. Yeah. Phew.
Ew.
He's going to take that to Old Man Myth. I think it's got to be Deepwood, right?
Yeah.
Like, it
Yeah.
does open up checks and droplets, but do you
It's
really
an
want
element.
to go there?
I think you would rather go to Deepwood than Droplets.
Yeah, Deepwood is an
because-
element.
Yeah.
It's
Might
not
as
too
well.
slow to clear.
Might as well get it now before you forget about it later. Oh look, a container.
Old Man Myth is giving you all of his remaining health.
Yep.
And yeah, Nesman is going to go, well, at least to Goldfish Cave, but it very much looks like a Deepwood play here.
Yeah.
Although, he's not setting the quick warp.
Maybe he just
Might
forgot.
just be Goldfish Cave.
I wouldn't put it past him.
There's an argument, right? Like, Deepwood and Gomod can be extremely fast if you want to go to droplets. That's not unreasonable. But Deepwood is the more obvious play.
Yeah. Ooh. Hello there, good
That's
Vicky.
nice. Not that it does anything right now, but it's nice to find,
Yeah.
since you will need it at some point.
It's a glimmer of hope that you don't actually need to go to Octo for your Graveyard Key.
Well, you definitely don't need to go to Octo for
Oh,
your
wait,
Graveyard Key now.
Or for your Graveyard Access, sorry.
Like,
I feel like in seeds where there's no element on Octo, Octo is still that looming threat that just, you know, it's like, oh god, I might need to actually do that.
so yeah, Nesman is doing Deepwood
Yeah.
as expected.
I mean, yeah, with its like a dozen checks, it's not a bad call.
I don't know how many checks are in here, but yeah. It's...
I think it was somewhere around 12, 13-ish. Myth probably
Is
knows.
that removing dungeon items or not?
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think without dungeon items, it's maybe like 8 or so, ish. Because most of it is just the stuff under the dust. And
I
the
just
hard
counted
paste.
15 in my head, or 16, so
Oh.
it's like minus... How many dungeon items? 3 keys? 4 keys? 4 keys.
4 keys.
Nice. So like, yeah, so like 10 items.
2 maps?
Map and
2
compass.
maps? Oh. Gotcha.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
4 small keys, 1 big key, 1 map, 1 compass.
Yeah. And a small rupee. And a big one.
Those are not dungeon items, but yes. They are also in here.
Let's see if Luna's also gonna go for the Minish checks. He probably is. He probably is.
What does Luna have? Droplets.
Droplets.
And one-offs, right?
Courtyard, yeah, one-offs. Yeah, he's going for it. He's got cape.
Good.
Okay.
Okay, what is this Treepwoods route?
It's
I
Nesman.
guess.
Don't ask.
You can do this. This is slower, right? Like
I don't know. Myth probably timed it, but I don't know.
you're just doing this part, which you don't need to do at all.
Maybe he wants to do it, okay?
Like if you didn't have cape, right, and you needed to get this lily pad over here for the switch test anyways, I could see it.
Yeah.
But like this, it feels like it should just be slower.
Yeah. Oh, big key. That's good to have.
It is. The question is, what else is going to be in here? Besides the element.
Another cape!
Oh wait.
Oh boy, another one.
Yeah, ignore the fact that Gastra was locked behind cape.
He can get the triple jump.
That actually sounds interesting.
That sounds like a horrible opportunity for this one.
Yes! You are getting me.
Desmond forgetting that he doesn't have fast split or fast spin.
Yeah, that is the one spin scroll that he's missing, isn't it?
Yeah.
This was just a single rupee.
Yes, but he just wanted to reassure himself of that.
Okay then. And yeah, Luna did also go to the end of hacking and is going to be rewarded with a rock breaker and a Gastra.
Hey! Yeah, and unfortunately, I already mentioned in the race time chat that I was the one who rolled it, so that's probably why they got this early.
Ah, that is why everyone's going to hiking.
Yeah.
Now it makes sense.
And that's also why they have.
It did take them so long.
They also haven't done Hearthledge just yet.
Ooh,
I
big
think?
mistake.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a hand receipt. There's 3 things you gotta rush. Hearthledge, hiking, and palace. Also
Yep.
blue. There's 4 things you gotta rush.
And Octo, I guess.
There's 5 things you got. Hiking, Harslet, Bluch.
But yeah, speaking of
and
choose,
Palace.
yeah, speaking of choose, Desmond just finished the
And
big
Cave
one.
of Flames by the vanilla. How long can we keep going? I don't actually know if you need to rush Cave of Flames, the vanilla path, and the Hendra Seed especially.
No. The only thing you need to rush is Palace.
Yeah, Palace and Hiking. And Half-Ledge. And Bluch.
Yeah.
Maybe Oct. But I don't think Octo is one either.
Ah, Luna, I don't... We were just talking about it.
Yeah, there's one of the ones that we were talking about.
Now he spoiled it and it's not going to be anything. Just watch. See?
Yes?
If you would
So
have
now you don't have to do Bluch, because there is no possibility for Hendra Sledge anyways.
But Bluetooth is still possible.
I mean, possible and likely are 2 different things.
Good point, but yeah. There's still Bluetooth.
Like, if you just don't do Half-Ledge for so long and then you end up in Dropless, then you have to do Bluch and then there's going to be something on Hendra Sledge. But do you want that? You can
Speaking
just
of
not
fast
do
spin,
Bluch if you do Half-Ledge early.
there's fast spin.
Okay, lots of spin scrolls already.
Yeah.
Lots of scrolls in general already. But yeah, nothing really interesting in Deep Void though. Was there?
Not really, no. Apart from like fast split spin. A spin scroll.
One of the spin scrolls, which meh. Nothing really interesting in Deep Void, besides the element. So do you think it's Dropless next?
Yeah. Yeah. He's going towards lake-ish area.
Could
Is
just
he?
be Waveblade.
Hmm.
I mean, you don't go there for just Waveblade, I'm kidding, but... Waveblade is a thing.
Ooh,
And even though
Waveblade.
Luna skipped that heart container earlier, he's still on 11 hearts to Nesman's 10.
And there's nothing.
Quick warp. Oh yeah, there's this spot.
Oh.
Also, Nesman didn't turn in... No, I was gonna say.
He
Dr.
did.
was in Cave 25, right?
Oh.
Oh!
Look what the dog found.
Now where's Nesman going?
Down. Ooh. Oh, no, hang on. He's missing a book.
And a cane.
Yes.
Good talk.
Does he have? He doesn't have to. No, he doesn't have the Kinstone for that.
He does
But
not
now
have
with-
the Kinstone, but he does have the flippers and mitts. Not that you need flippers.
And another squirrel over in the visible spots. That looked like a Swiftblade color, which means
So it's dash attack.
dash attack, yeah, or like a trap. Can traps be
I
scrolls?
think we have trap scrolls.
Oh,
Apparently a German accent is interesting, Henrys.
yes. It's not as noticeable as the stereotypical accent, I suppose.
Maybe. I don't know. I can't listen to myself.
Me neither. I hate it.
Yeah.
We haven't seen Vote. Well, no, we have. but-
Note, what else is there in terms of various checks for Nesman to adjust
There's
the lay droplets by?
Is it great? No, it's split blade here, right?
No, this is, you were right the first time, this is Great Blade. Split Blade is over in South Bay Falls.
I always confuse those two. I don't know why, but Split Blade and Great Blade, I just don't get them right.
This is the one that gives you the Great Spin upgrade, and the other one gives you the...
gives you Kinstone here.
That was a caster stone?
Yeah, that was a caster Kinstone.
Okay. One more. Where is Nesman going? Oh, Flippers checks in time. Which is this. Because you already did the well with the cape.
Luna just stared at the cape for a bit, and then he just refreshed his auto tracker.
Nice. Oh yeah, Nesman also hasn't done this yet. And it's clearly not planning on doing blue chip then. That's how this works, right?
Yeah. By checking the outlet, you actually make a statement about not heading to blue chip unless you have to. Well, looks like it's time
Lower
for
Crenel, which
Lower Crenel,
does have Nesman's shield and
which is
another
not
Cloud
needed.
Kinstone.
Yeah, the Cloud Kinstone is
Oh, it's
is
Cave of
important.
Flames.
Oh,
This is Cave of Flames, right? There's nothing else up.
ooh. You know, there's nothing up here. I actually had to just take a double take there. Lunastick
So
and Nesman are
this
pretty
is a
close,
Cave of
yeah.
Flames play. Interesting that you would choose that over Droplet.
I mean, after his statement of not doing Blue Chew, I guess you could have foreseen that.
There's more to Droplets than Blue Chew on this. Sorry to say.
Okay, yeah, that's Octo. But I don't think that
It's not an Octo.
What I'm trying to say is that both of these options are not very appealing right now. Well, to the players.
No, but like going to the second Ruby path only with Cape feels more appealing to me, at least.
Maybe he just wants to set the Ocarina warp, and he's hoping for that cane on the Primula fusion.
Nah, at this point, you're using that down thrust to get in. I know they have bombs. But
Oh yeah, bombs. Yeah, you can.
you can use bombs. With remote bombs, it's not even hard.
Yeah. But with the Zelda, it's a bit more flashy.
It is. It's also slower, probably. So what else does Luna have left?
Taking a quick peek at his tracker that he has on the screen, it's Cave of Flames, surprise, surprise. Mode, Great Blade, Bit of Way Folds, and Kakos and Octo. Sorry, Droplets.
Droplets. Luna has not cleared Droplets except for Octo. But yes. Octo is one of the things in Droplets that is hard. So I heard one-offs and Octo.
Yes, Octo.
I mean, that's what you said.
Yeah. Octo is so important. He's the poster child of.
And if you get
Droplet.
something else on the way, then I guess you change your mind, right?
Is it possible to play a rando as a casual? Oh yeah. So
yeah.
The Minish Cap randomizer has actually options about glitches and everything.
I mean,
And the default
the main
is
option
that
for glitches is to just patch them out. They are never required.
yeah, but we don't really consider glitches to be standard rules for the randomizer, I guess.
Yeah.
So
so like these seeds that you see in the weeklies, you can play through without any glitches, and I don't think we require any hard tricks anymore.
I guess the only trick that you should know of is just navigate dungeons with the cape, but that's just
Yeah. Okay.
exploring,
Yeah.
I guess.
that's maybe the one thing where maybe you are required to do cape jumps, but nothing hard, right? Like,
yeah,
the hardest one was probably the one to Octo, and that got maybe not required.
that's not in logic anymore. The only like cape jump that you should now know of.
Like, I think the hardest cape jump at this point is if you play close fusions and then you have to go through like hiding.
The guy with the stuffed nose. I think that's me, isn't it?
I don't know. You don't
It might be.
sound that way to me, but
I've got a
I also
bit of
don't
a
think
stuffy
it's
nose. Yeah, no, you sound normal. It's yeah. I have a bit of a stuffed
Yeah.
nose.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's like medium, I suppose. So yeah, the only like trick that you should know of that you might need to do in the randomizer is that in droplets there's that one room where you can jump between left and right path with the cape. It's the dark room after the dark maze. It's not a hard trick. It's just you having to jump east or west in a dark room.
which you are going to have the lantern for that.
Yeah, you have the lantern for that. It's just a leap of faith, I suppose. And that's
No, you
kind
can
of
see it.
it's
Like
not
you,
even
have,
that.
you are logically required to have the lantern for that.
Yeah,
It is very doable. It's just not
Yes.
something you might think of.
Yeah,
There's a few of
okay.
those, right? Like, what else?
or just
Like jumping
I know-
into tornadoes to get to Goron Cave or to something like that is also possibly required. It's just not something that you would be expected to do in the vanilla playthrough, just because of how late the cave is, for example.
Yeah, but things
but
that you
also not something that's hard if you think of it.
Yeah, the room that we talked about with the cave jump is gonna come up in like 5 minutes on Luna's screen.
Probably less than that. I'm not expecting to see Blue Chew.
Yeah, okay. and the other thing is just that a few enemies have very, very interesting methods of defeating them. Those being the spiky beetles that you just saw, and just the spiky beetles. Because you can flip them around with either the bombs, with the shield, with the cane, with the down thrust.
Yes. If you're starting out with the randomizer or really playing this randomizer at all, it is recommended to use a map tracker, which will show you what checks you can do based on the items you have.
Ooh,
That's the last
enough.
caster stone there for Nesman.
Yeah. And if you
I
have,
was wrong about Blue Chew.
Yeah.
What else?
and if you have any questions about the randomizer, just don't hesitate to ask. Join the Discord. We've got guides for almost everything. And yeah, there we can also just have fun with playing Minish Cap.
So,
Blue Chew.
Fortress is actually not looking bad here. Besides the fact that it's not an element.
Yeah.
You got
And
mitts, you got a
They've got-
bow.
You've got Ocarina. You can, leave if you want to quickly.
Don't leave Fortress.
Well, leaving after completing it.
Oh, sure. But like, don't leave Fortress when you're not in go mode and you have stuff left there. Okay, there's big key, so this has one more check here in Cave of Flames. And unless that's a vanilla cane, he's going to have to leave.
Yes. Okay. Luna finishing up Blue Chew. I got this.
So yeah. If you play the randomizer and you get the festival stuff, it didn't work correctly.
Yeah. the most likely thing that you just did wrong was that you played with the EU version, with the US version.
No,
Because
randomizer won't randomize the US from the complaint.
Oh,
the most likely thing that happened is that you either didn't extract the zip file with the randomizer in it before using it, or I think you can trigger that by using a shortcut from the desktop to it or something sometimes, maybe?
Yeah,
or your antivirus quarantined the randomizer or something and it didn't find the patches because of that.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't need to know anything for speedrunning.
You don't need to know speedrun tricks.
You just need to... Oh, we recommend that you play it casually first. Just so that you're not completely lost when traversing Hyrule, the map.
You can figure things out by playing the random.
Yeah, you can figure it out. It's just that if you play it first, it's going to be a bit quicker for you.
Yeah.
But that's kind of
I guess. Slunas and droplets.
So far it was...
Nesman has made his way to Wind Runes.
Yeah, so far droplets wasn't really anything.
I mean, the second rule path is coming up.
Yeah.
If you played through the game casually, that's fine.
That's enough. Yeah. Okay, so the room is coming up next, where Luna might jump between the paths.
I mean, Luna's probably going north, normal entrance here first, and then doing it after. But yeah, that room, and...
Oh, hello there!
That is...
This is the trick we're talking about. Yeah, just you needing to actually hop over to the other path. That's the only
stuff like that, which you wouldn't ever do in a vanilla playthrough, right?
Yeah.
But it's also not hard. So yeah, Blue Sword is... Town Pillar is...
Graveyard.
Start of...
First half of Graveyard.
Valley, and that's it.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. They don't have access to Palace yet, so that's not needed. But yeah, the randomizer turns Zelda from a... Or turns Minish Cap from a... action adventure to just a puzzle game, where you constantly ask yourself, what can I do with the items that I currently have?
I mean, I wouldn't call it a puzzle game.
What? Yeah, no. It's more like a labyrinth, I suppose. Well, that's what dungeons are. Don't mind it. Don't mind me.
Okay. That's the last book.
Too bad we're missing the cane for that. Oh, a butterfly.
Yeah, I mean, I disagree with Hendris a lot, and...
Yeah.
It's fine. Hendris is wrong often, that's what it goes. I'm kidding, by the way.
It's 50-50. Either I'm right or I'm wrong.
Okay, then.
Let's put it that way.
I don't know. It's not a good thing, you know?
I'm fine with that.
So this is the last thing for Luna here?
There is...
It's about a potler. No, it looks like that was it.
Did he do the pot? I thought he did the pot. I thought he didn't do the pot yet.
Yeah, I was thinking there for a moment, but...
Maybe the pot...
Probably did.
Maybe you determined that the pot is... Yeah, key. Haha.
Yeah, it's a known smoky. Okay. So yeah, the reason we say it's a known small key is that in droplets, a lot of things are just locked by all the small keys logically.
Yeah.
And if you know that,
keys, ooh.
you can figure out that since like a lot of the checks are locked behind all the small keys, they can't have any small keys. So the only check that was left that could have small keys for Luna was that underwater pod. So it had to have a small key since there was one missing.
There's been jumping past the platform there.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to stand on platforms, right? So there's the Ocarina for Luna. We haven't seen London Cave, have we?
We haven't.
So these are 2 new checks. We also haven't seen the Briar yet, I don't think. Nor the sequence break for the Minish Jackson Lake.
Yeah, no, we haven't.
Which obviously those checks aren't in logic, but Library is, and you might as well. What is in logic is Town Pillar, which it looks like Luna is going to be doing that. Over 1 hour in, final 3-0 check.
Hey.
And it wasn't Nesman.
Hang on. That's Goldfish thing usually.
Is it? I don't know.
Well,
Leaving that chest behind feels like an old strat that people don't do anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like back before the second tourney or so, that was way more common than it is now.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, nothing in the Town Pillar.
Oh, bugger.
Is Luna going to follow that blue sword more? It looks like it. Yeah, you're going past Great Bay too. Really. Probably picking up the model. I don't think Luna has done that yet.
He hasn't.
Meanwhile, did Nesman find anything in Windrunes or Fortress yet? I don't think so.
He saw a butterfly.
Okay.
So no.
It's just going to do Mazal straight away.
Mazal could have a small key. Yeah.
Yeah. He could have.
But will he though?
But you can do the back right first and know whether Mazal has a small key before doing it. But you're going to do Mazal anyways for the 1 guaranteed not dungeon item check, right?
Yep. You say hello to Gordon.
Oh.
Luna's actually doing...
Has Luna not been here yet?
I don't think he has.
Because I counted the finals with 0 check earlier, but apparently it wasn't even yet.
The second two... Okay, the third two last. Okay, what does he have?
I was going to say.
Yeah, no, me neither.
But Nesman in the second phase here inside the head, right? Yep, that was second phase done. 1 more to go there, because every boss has 3 phases, right?
Yeah, well, except Vati, I guess.
Well, except Vati 1, 2, and 3, which each have 3 phases.
Not everywhere, but yeah.
I mean, okay, Vati...
There's Vati 1.
And then 3 phases.
I was actually talking about Vati 1 with the... Oh, we
Vati
need to do 4
does
if we
still
go...
have 3 phases. You just can't one-cycle each of them.
Outside of... Yeah, okay.
Like,
Good
Vati
point.
1 has the phase with 2 eyes, the phase with 4 eyes, and the phase with 4 eyes and the shields. That's still 3 phases, even if you need to stay in one of them for more than a cycle, right?
Ah, yeah. Hey, look! A bloopy! And, yeah, oh, it was actually a genuine one.
Yeah, there are no hard container traps, I'm pretty sure. Wait, no, there are.
Hey,
Wait.
there are, but they didn't sparkle, that's why. And
It didn't sparkle, but it didn't sparkle because it got carried in by Zephyr, and that's a special one.
Yeah.
When we say bloopy, we just mean a blue rupee. So
Yeah.
it's not the Breath of the Wild bloopy. That's a bunny.
There's a what now?
Isn't the bunnies that when you shoot them drop rupees called a bloopy?
Oh, they're called bloopies? Oh, that's cute.
I think they are. Yeah. We don't have those in this game.
Oh. We've got golden Octoroks.
We do have golden Octoroks. They are
They
not
don't-
nearly as cute and a lot more aggressive.
Gordon didn't have a key.
Okay.
I just noticed.
Um,
Because it's a bloopy. Okay, never mind. It's just me realizing things way too late.
Okay. I mean, Mazar was never guaranteed to have a key, and also, yeah, apparently this man had a lot more fortress left than we thought. Anyways,
Was that? Oh, yes. Never mind. There's still
Oh.
the back.
Luna is had set the quick warp here, but then
Yeah.
if you do that, you want to actually leave Tempest House before quick warping, so that the crow doesn't have to fly as fast when stealing your key. Because Link is
Yeah.
considerate enough to just wait for it to come back and steal the key before standing up.
Yeah. Lustig hasn't done that yet? Oh.
Did... I don't know.
Now what should be a sword? Or the cane? Ah.
That would have been funny. But
Yes. Oh.
no. Yeah, but how much stuff do we have left?
Not much. We've got
We've got Library and Octo.
Kakos and
And
Kakos.
Kakos and Summer Fortress. Which, not a lot of fortress at this point.
Yeah.
Huh.
Is it Kakos? Is it library? Shop had nothing apart from. Have we seen a shop attic? I think we have.
Luna has been to the back of the hearth. We better have seen the shop attic. Right?
Yeah. There was a quiver on the 80 spot and then just rupees so in the shop.
So there's
So it's gotta be here somewhere.
3 more checks in Fortress. Plus Quick Warp Caves.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
There's Kokos, there's Octo, there's Library.
We're running
not
out
a lot of
checks.
checks.
We're running out.
You have to be forgetting something, right?
Oh no! Hang on, that doesn't work. We're still missing the cane, so we can't do library. Even vanilla doesn't work. Oh!
That's a Rayford skin store.
That's Rayford skin store.
Okay! That's
That
probably
exists.
the required vanilla climb.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's great.
Oh. That is something for the sea to throw at you.
Those are some mental gymnastics right there.
It's straightforward in terms of logic, right? But
Yeah.
it's rude.
It's just that we had Nesman's vanilla climb so early.
Yeah, but it's still, like, we haven't found a cane yet. It's still required when I climb for the Castakin Stone.
Yeah.
Probably. Unless it turns out that Librari just had the cane all along.
Yeah, it did. He has a cane instead of a feather.
Ah. But yeah, so Luna, we believe to be on the correct path here, just a bit later than Nesman went here.
Yeah.
Though, to be fair, Nesman is going to have to do droplets for the sword as well, right? There's no way of avoiding that. Did Nesman do quick rope caves first? I didn't remember seeing quick rope caves.
I think we saw them.
Okay.
I think that was the route. Yeah, I think we saw them.
Okay, if you say so, then we probably did. Unless we didn't, then there's a cane there and fun order.
I think we did. We? Yeah, I think we did.
Okay. So Nesman does not have the blue sword here to check that chest. Does have bombs, and then it's the rupees up the wall.
Kane's got to be here somewhere, or it's not. It can't be on Palace, but we're only on one.
We do
Can't
only
be
have
done.
2 kinstones
Oh, 2, yeah.
that we know of, and one of them is Nesman is missing in Dog Trainer.
Welcome to the Raiders. Oh, there's one. Okay, now we're missing 2 Cloud of Skinstones.
Yep. Speaking of that cane, that had to be somewhere.
And the boots.
And the boots.
Yeah, that opened up stuff. There's the mirror shield for Luna.
Yep. Which... That is Nesman's only shield, because the other one was also on Dog Trainer. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Have we seen the scrubs yet?
Yes, both. Nothing.
Okay. So yeah, Cloud Tops for Nesman here. We have Boots and Cane, that's the rest of Cave of Flames, that's a few more things in town. That's a few more things, well, Boots are a few more things basically all over the map.
I guess just having like
South
boots is just...
Balefalls, what else?
Ooh, South Balefalls had dash, which we can use. Now we have boots.
Oh yeah, with the Graveyard Key that Luna found, it's all... They both have? They both have Graveyard Key. It's also, with the blue sword that Luna found, it's also access to Royal Crypt. So yeah, lots of options, I guess, at this point. So Luna just now found the Castakin Stone. Probably not too happy to see that.
Well, it was either Castakin Stone or it was Kakos. I think now he's happy that he actually found something.
I guess. You could put it that way. Yeah. So, what do you think? What's going to be where? Is it just like the cloud skin stones spread over the map to get palace as the next thing? Or
Yeah, probably.
is there something in Crypt that blocks anything else?
Well, Crypt has the element, so you kind of gotta do that too.
We do have to do that, yes. But Nesman doesn't have the sword yet. Which we know where the sword is. Well, one of the two remaining swords. We know where the sword that Luna has is, that Nesman doesn't have.
Hmm.
And we know of one kinstone that Luna has that Nesman doesn't. And then Luna has the Force kinstone in Fortress to lead to Cannon Boots and another kinstone.
Bracelets. Well, what looks to be bracelets.
Bracelets,
Hey, bracelets!
are nice to find, given that the seed has palace in it.
Yes. And more bombs on library.
Okay, so we know of all the bomb bags. With the one that Luna just found there and the one that has been found in Cloudtops. Not that you need more than 2 bomb bags in this game, but I think these boot stock checks are actually more interesting. Because we know where boots are,
Yeah.
but still. And yeah, Nesman just back in Cave of Flames first. Makes sense, this is an element. There's another bottle. I'm surprised Luna is not following that kinstone more quickly.
Yeah.
But I guess it's... Nah, you've already, like, gambled on the path, right? You just gotta follow it.
Yeah. Kind of.
Like, even though you did it late and are probably already behind if that leads to anything, it's still your best bet, because if it didn't lead to anything, you're more behind. So yeah, there's the caster play for Luna.
They really don't like cacos, do they?
Why would you do cacos?
Well, because they're cacos? Nothing.
Okay. I see no reason to do cacos ever. Clearly they don't ever have anything, right? Except when they do, but
yeah.
that doesn't happen.
Never.
Never. It's just like Percy. See, that's why the houses are similar.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
We do have random music.
Jingle. It's the random music shuffle. Like, yep, we randomize music as well. It's an option that we do.
There's another kinstone.
Oh.
In the basement of Cave of Flames.
Oh.
I mean, Cave of Flames is an element.
Yeah, okay. So not that bad. Bad, but not that
This
bad.
one is nice to find. So we're missing one more kinstone and a sword?
Yes, I would say
And
so.
that's it. Yep. Pretty sure we got everything else. Well, know of everything else. One of our 2 runners has everything. Like, for everything remaining thing, there's apart from those 2 there, one of the runners has it. Nesman going to grab a second element here in a moment.
We're only on 1 element so far. We're 1.5 hours in.
Yes.
It feels like usually we get the second one a bit earlier than that.
Sure. That's mainly because this time the second dungeon that we had to do was Fortress.
Oh, yeah.
And droplets, right? Like, we've seen 3 dungeons, basically. Like, we haven't seen Octo, but that's it for droplets, right? And we have seen Order Fortress.
Yeah.
It's just that those 2 didn't have elements.
So the randomizer one of Minish Cap just hides everything that you need to beat the game. So the Gust Jar is not in Deepwood. The Cane is not in Cape of Flames.
I mean, normal any the biggest difference is that normal any percent glitches the hell out of this game.
Yes,
And
that too.
We don't do that with Randomizer.
Yeah. Especially it's not after today.
In exchange, the Randomizer gets to sequence break stuff by just having the items in different spots. So you also don't know where the things you need are and need to route on the fly.
Desmond never picked up that butterfly, did he?
I don't know. This one does have 2 butterflies.
Well, I think we're bound to find out. And yeah, the randomizer has a bit to do with luck. Well, it's luck and I guess just decision making.
Yeah, there is a luck component, but you can also learn routing to get better at that, for sure. Yeah, exactly. Like, there is definitely also the component of, like, in which order do I want to do stuff, given that I don't know where the items are, right?
Yeah.
And given that I've found these items here, where do I think the randomizer is more likely to put the other stuff?
Also, Ness, if I were a Gustja, where would I be?
Well, yes, that is also a way of putting it. Also, hiking, Hendris. We've seen
it was an example. I guess in this case it's a... what are we missing? Kinstone.
Kinstone, a sword. Like, your choice.
Yeah. We haven't seen Tingle. Oh, Tingle!
Oh yeah. Kane did open up a lot of things. We forgot about Tingle.
Oh, no sword. Man.
Boots opened up a lot of things.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Don't be, sorry for asking stupid questions. There are no stupid questions. Like, not a question like that, where it's... we are happy to explain that, sort of.
Yeah. Luna
Please
speaking of
keep
the
asking
butterfly.
those questions.
Oh, Kinstone.
It's the Kinstone.
That's the final
Turns
one.
out, if you were
missing
Kinstone,
one.
you would have been in South Highfield. Minish Cave.
Okay. Okay, so we're 1 Kinstone and the sword away.
No,
And
we're a sword away.
there's also 4
missing a
Kinstone.
Kinstone from Lower Krena.
Oh, yeah, right. We know about that one. Well, you know, I didn't.
I've only said it like I don't know how many times. Yes. We are a sword from no mode. Which means I guess we could have a bet for where it's going to be, because it can be pretty much anywhere.
It would be hilarious if it would have been...
It's hard to say who's ahead between these two. Like, Nesmin is now in Droplets, where Luna has already been and picked up the sword, while Luna is in Fortress, where Nesmin has already been and picked up the Valfoskin stone. And then Luna needs to go do some of the stuff that Nesmin has now done, like after going up Falls, and Nesmin needs to go back to Lower Krendel, which Luna has already done, so it's... Nesmin is probably a slight midge ahead, especially if he goes to Krendel soon. But he might also put that off.
It's 50-50, yeah.
I don't think it is 50-50. Like, I think Nesmin has a slight lead. Probably on average.
Yeah, that's cross investment. Oh, okay.
Yeah, not taking into account like any potential skill difference that you think might exist, just from what they have done and what they have left. Their positions. I think Nesmin is a bit ahead still. But I could be wrong about that easily.
Yeah.
Like, mainly, Nesmin has also done Cave of Flames, right?
Yeah.
Which is another thing that Luna will need to do, so... Like, once Nesmin gets the blue sword out of here, he's only missing the Kingstone in respect to, like, compared to Luna, whereas Luna is still missing...
some stuff.
3 more Kingstones, and Kanan, like... 4 more Kingstones. Like, going through Cloud Tops as well, for the power bracelets, and making those fusions. Like, yeah. But again, if Nesmin just doesn't go to Lower Krendel soon, then that might change. Like, if Nesmin decides to go to Octo here, pretty sure the lead has changed. I don't expect Nesmin to go to Octo here. There's a lot of Kane's checks left to do, and if one of those has a sword, that's probably good for Nesmin, and if the sword's just up in Palace, then that might be bad for Nesmin if he doesn't go to Krendel soon, right?
Yes. I think so. Oh. Oh yeah, with randomized music.
Randomized music can definitely be fun. It gets somewhat annoying sometimes, especially when you have like Sanctuary music in Palace or something like that.
Come on, nothing beats the Kako theme or the Tingle, or Ezzo's theme in a big dungeon. That's always fun.
It is. Like, yeah. If you thought festival music was fun, try having it for this when you're going to Octo.
Festival music is fun. It's great. I like it.
Yeah, remote bomb strats are faster for this part, I think, mainly because you can do that sort of stuff, where you actually get out and don't get grabbed every time. For this part, I don't even know if it's actually faster to use remote bombs here, or just keep using the bow. There's a really cool strat where you, like, after you shoot the eye out of the hand, shoot it for the last hit from across the room, after you do the other hand. That can save a bit of time. But yeah, the advantage of remote bombs is when you're inside the head and need to bomb down the pillar. Assuming you have enough health for it, and you can position yourself there so that the knockback doesn't actually put you away from the pillar, right? And that makes it faster.
I didn't pay attention, but yeah.
Okay. Just talking about Mazar strats.
Oh, gotcha.
Which Nesmin has now done the Swiftlight checks that we had left. This looks like a Valley play. This looks like a Royal Crypt play. Luna, don't leave Fortress. Please.
Oh no.
This is just quick warp caves, right? Please tell me this is just quick warp caves. Yeah, he has no green. This is just quick warp caves. Okay.
That was scary.
I mean, it still is, but like. I hope Luna's going to go back into Fortress. There's nothing really appealing left elsewhere, right? There's Kokos and Octo.
Yeah.
Okay. And maybe 2 checks and fun. You go back into Fortress. Yeah, you go back into Fortress. Okay, we're fine. Meanwhile, Nesman has made it to the graveyard. So that's going to be the 3rd element somewhat soon, and then Nesman needs to go to Krennel for the Kinstone, and there's a sword somewhere.
Yes. The only issue is that if Nesman finds the Kinstone here, he's going to do Palace and ignore Lower Krennel for a bit longer.
No, Lower Krennel is where the Kinstone is.
Right. Oh. Oh, yeah, right.
It doesn't work that way.
I had a long day, okay?
From the rocks there.
I think the chances is like 1 in 16 with the Beatles, right?
I have no idea.
Or at least it feels like 1 in 16, I guess.
That feels high.
Myth probably.
It doesn't feel like you got a Beetle 1 in 16 times.
Do you think it's lower than that?
Yeah.
Huh.
But I could be very wrong. I have no idea.
Yeah, me neither. All I know is that there apparently is like a very, very low chance that it drops a fairy. Because I had a... Oh god. It was the bomb block that blocks the pre-castle hard cave in Northern Harry Field. And I blasted that block open like once, and I had a fairy there. Which I didn't expect at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the next element for Nesman.
Which is number 3. Just Palace left, and a 4-sword.
Yeah.
Which, for Palace, he does need a Kinstone, we know where it is, Nesman doesn't. Fluting to Cave of Flames, which is kind of the right area, but also, if you are doing Lower Krennel, I think fluting to town is faster. We talked about that earlier. Still think that's true.
Yeah,
I could be wrong, but it feels slow to climb down there instead of just like dashing across Tribby.
Yeah.
But hey, this is the correct area for Nesman to find the Kinstone. Which will then lead Nesman to Palace. And we'll see whether that is the correct place to find the Force Sword in, or not.
Oh, imagine being in Kakos. That would have been great.
You and I have very different definitions of great.
I know.
Now, Kokos would be a fun spot, especially since it's been available for 1.5 hours at this point.
We had early Cape-ish.
Yeah, the Cape was in Western Woods, and the access to that was like 5 minutes in. I think we had Cape by 10 minutes in, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, Nesman's just going to do these last few fusions here and then head up to the Wind Tribe. And then to Palace after that. Meanwhile, Luna just made it up Vale Forts. Is going to find Kane and Boots here. Which each lock one of the remaining kinstones for Luna. Boots in South Harrowfield Minish Cave and Kane in Cave of Flames. Cave of Flames is going to be a location that Luna wants to go to anyways.
Yep.
Oh, of course! Force Sword is behind Octo.
Oh, right.
Duh. Yeah, okay. So it's going to take a while to find that.
Oh, yeah, it's just okay. Let's see, Palace takes 12 minutes on a good day.
So is that full queue?
Think so, yeah.
Okay.
Is it 12?
I don't know.
I think it's
I'd
12.
take longer, probably.
Well, we're gonna find out in a bit.
Yeah. Luna
That being
grabbing
said-
that element out of Cave of Flames first. Is going to find one of the remaining kinstones here. And then Nesmin needs to do these checks. Well, is looking for the Force Sword in these checks. So yeah, Gregor getting revenge for the life that you sucked out of him earlier. That's how that works, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, it makes perfect sense to me.
There's the bottle.
Yep.
And
The
the wallet.
third bottle we have seen.
And with that wallet, we can finally buy that one quiver. Oh, wait, that was on 80.
Yeah, biggest wallet, not something we need here exactly.
That pineapple has it out for Nesman. No, I think we have quiver, rupee. So 600 has nothing important for us. The quiver's on 80.
I don't remember the shop buttons, so...
Yeah, for some reason I remember the shop, but not where the kinstone was. So I guess I don't know.
It says something about what you consider important, doesn't it?
Yes, absolutely. These are my priorities.
So yeah, Nesman going for a remote bomb and lantern stress on the wisp ropes. You can burn wisp ropes with the lantern, even if they're fire ropes in this game. It's very nice. Bombs also kill him nicely. There's a bomb strat for that fight that is a bit faster, but that one actually takes practice, whereas this remote bombs is just...
I think Nesman knows the strat. Nesman practice any percent. He's also going for the old strat here. Which... Oh, that's a lot of keys there.
That is 3 small keys and a big key. So, if this was a Go Mode Palace, you would be very happy to skip Pot Push at this point.
Yep.
But they are still looking for a 4-sword. So probably not.
Well, that'd be fun. We also haven't seen Yalawi yet, have we? There could be a 4-sword on Yalawi. And...
There could be. We have seen all the books, and we do now have a cane.
Yeah.
Nesman doesn't have all the books, I don't think. Luna found one at the Boots, Jackson Lake, right? Pretty sure that's the one Nesman's missing.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Well, I'm very sure Nesman hasn't done those checks, and I think I remember there being a book there. Luna going for both strats here on Clear Rock, which, if you have the butterfly, is quite nice. Otherwise, you would need to boots cancel to get enough shots in, and it actually takes a bit more skill.
Yep. And if you fail, you have to redo a cycle, or you have to, wait until the lava is back to normal.
Clear Rock, another one of those bosses with 3 cycles in this game. You take 8 hits on each of the first 2 and 5 on the last. If you don't get enough in, the damage is safe, but that's like... it just goes down to lava. The lava doesn't expand out of the middle of the room, and you need to get more hits in, and...
Yeah.
If it's like 1 hit away, then you only get to do 1 hit, and after that it will just go down to lava again, so...
It's easy to lose time there.
Yeah. But there's the second element for Luna, and Luna is probably just going to go straight for the third in Royal Valley, right?
Yeah, probably.
Does apparently have checks left in the basement?
Oh, he did do Dex chest, and the like.
And the other one, yeah.
Yeah.
Though I don't think there was anything.
Me neither. Apart from the Kinstone was...
The Kinstone was in the boss key chest.
Okay.
Luna has gotten that. Nesman about to reach the top of Palace here for the first time.
Was that a sword down there?
Wait, what?
No, it's a key.
I was gonna say, I didn't see a sword, what?
It looked like... the problem was like blocking it a bit.
Okay. No, that was just a small key.
I just saw the tip, there was like a white tip, so I was like, oh. Funny.
No, we've already discussed this, Hendros. Sword is going to be on Octo.
Yeah. Let's see who goes to Octo first.
Hopefully no one. Hopefully it's not actually there.
That would be hilarious, though. Okay. Rupee. But I suppose the most likely one would just be that it's up here in Palace. Because, okay, it's a dense location. There's that.
Yes. There's a few checks in town. Like there's 3 in Fountain, 3 in the library, and 2 in the school, right?
Yeah.
There is... Have you seen Southway Falls?
No, no one of them.
Okay.
None of them has cash. So no, they didn't.
So that's another 5 checks, not counting the 3 rupees that we've seen.
There's Courtyard.
There's Courtyard Boots checks for 2 more, there's
London.
London Boots checks for 2 more.
Boomerang for Luna.
Yeah, and that might be it. But I could have easily forgotten another check somewhere.
Yeah. So we're kind of just waiting on the fossil to pop up.
Yes, that is the only thing we're missing here. Like, if Luna happens to find that before the last Kinstone, that's going to be a nice advantage to Goma Palace, right?
Yep.
But Nesma is definitely ahead at this point.
Oh, there's Esso's theme in the graveyard. That's nice.
So if you're listening to both players' audio, you can hear the Esso's theme doubled.
Oh, has also the Esso's theme?
Isn't? Not? I think it is.
Oh, it is!
Yeah.
Oh, it's even better!
It's like I've been listening to Esso's theme for a while, and Luna just entered Road Trip, so...
Yeah. Everyone loves it.
I don't actually know which audio the restream is on.
I don't know either. The symbol is missing for that one.
Yeah. Okay. Penny is Luna's. Yeah. So Palace. How much more does Nesman have here? We have seen the small key on the hard piece. There's this check. There's the Fire Wizard check. There's the
7? I think it's 7. So this and then 7 more.
This and then 7 more. Okay, Fire Wizards in the Red Warp room, the chest. One Browser Maze chest, Detour Maze, and 2 on York. Is that what you're counting as 7?
Yeah.
Because one of those is an element.
Well, 7. Okay, 6 and an element.
Spots for the Force Sword to be at. It's 6, but then one of those is a key still, which is this one, so
This
it was
one?
5 checks. 5 chances for the Force Sword to be in here, and we counted more than 5 earlier. So this one is actually more likely to be outside.
Ooh,
I forgot about Orphan Fairy, by the way.
Is that a
Counting our checks.
Is that a surprise?
So I knew there was something I had forgotten.
Oh.
But it was nothing. Nesman sniping that switch from below. You can shoot past that block to still hit it with arrows, obviously. And if you know the lineup, you can just do it from down there.
Yeah.
No, Nesman, you do need that small key. Oh, Nesman is probably just grabbing the red warp? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that's quicker.
It probably is. Like, you have to drop down and go back up. And the door is right here next to the wall plaque.
Guess so, yeah.
If you don't do as much back and forth as Nesman did, it's probably quicker. But not by a lot. And with all the back and forth, I don't know anymore. Basically, that's where I would guess. It's definitely not quicker if you don't then use it, I was going to say.
He clearly just wants some health.
Clearly.
But yeah, Luna now is now in lower levels.
Yep, so those were 5 checks, and it's not here. So we counted some in town, did Luna do London Boots?
No, not yet. There's
Not
also
yet.
Southern Highway Fields.
Which is where the Kinstone is that Luna is missing.
Right, that's there.
So I'm not counting that as a possible spot for the Forsword.
Oh, there it is.
It's in Palace.
Ah. That's lame.
It kind of is. So, Yudari didn't have anything. Well, there's nothing left for it to have had. I guess there's a bottle left.
Yeah.
We are missing 1 bottle. And this one is on Georg. This fight can be quite a lot nicer in Rando than it is in the vanilla game. Based on having the Forsword, having the down thrust that we found at the very beginning of the game. We're probably going to see Nesman show off those threats.
It is
Great spin here for the blue makes it nicer.
It is random with logic. So we make sure that, you know, there's no key in a room that gets opened with a key. If that's what you're asking about.
And they don't need to collect everything, they just need to collect enough to beat the final boss.
Yes.
Which involves gathering the 4 elements to access the final dungeon, so you still need a lot of things.
Yeah.
Especially since in this game the final boss, Vati, actually does take quite a lot of items to defeat.
There's also something that we found out just recently, that the beam that the Forsword shoots to have you de-stone people, that can actually kill the blue balls that Vati is hurling at you.
The electric balls, you mean?
Yes.
I think it was fairly well known that it kills the blue balls.
I didn't know about it, I'm sorry.
The fact that it kills the electric balls was the surprise.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Like, it killing the blue balls is something that a lot of people that try to use spin strats on that phase probably have lost a cycle to, right?
Yeah, see, I don't use spin strats on that cycle, so I...
Yes, but why don't you? Because someone told you not to do it, because the Forsword beam kills the things.
Oh, that's why people... okay.
I think that's one of the reasons. I don't know if that's the only... Like, it might also be less consistent, I don't know. But
I just didn't do it because, well, why should I?
Because it makes the timing easier. But it doesn't actually, because if you do it early, you would hit the balls correctly, except one of the balls gets killed by the thingy, right?
I guess, yeah. But yeah, Nesman's on go mode.
Yes, Nesman is just going to go straight to Dark Hyrule Castle here, which in Dark Hyrule Castle is going to be looking for, well, at least 1 small key and the big key. There are 9 checks for the big key to be at. So swing our restream is around. We're going to have a bet on which of those 9 checks is going to have the big key. So once the bot prompts you to, just put an exclamation mark bet followed by a number from 1 to 9 for how many checks you think Nesman is going to have to check in Dark Hyrule Castle to find the big key. Nesman going for the Q-dot bonk there and not quite getting it.
Oh.
Nesman giving the ocarina a play for, I don't know, making his own fanfare?
Setting the mood. Let me see what the theme is. Oh, it's town theme in the Sanctuary. That's nice. And I will also want to bet. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Yes, Nesman is in go mode here and just needs to defeat. Well,
Oh, that is
just
fantastic.
needs to beat this last dungeon and defeat Vati. Whereas Luna is still looking for the last cloud of skinstone in South Hero Field and then the Four Sword, which is going to be in Palace.
Yes. Let's see if we haven't done Fountain as well. Oh. I would have expected Luna to actually head into Fountain fairly early. And have flowers.
I guess you got disappointed then.
Yeah, I actually am.
Nice one, grabbing a fairy there, but not even bothering to slash the other one to fill up his health. Okay then. I guess he's expecting a bad DHC where he's going to have to heal up later.
Or he's just going to damage him now, so that he can...
Yes, that is not the bad DHC that I meant. I meant in terms of where the big key is. But that is also a reason to heal later. But yeah, since if you need to go to the towers just before the blue warp, there's a lot of sparks in the room that you can turn into fairies with the boomerang to heal up conveniently, so...
But yeah, time for the
If you
king.
spend if you need to go to more than the first 4 checks in DHC, then you're going to get health from there pretty easily.
Yep.
Whereas if the DHC Biggie is nice, you actually have more of an, need to go more out of your way to grab some more health. Which the spot that Nesman got that fairy that he bottled at is probably the most convenient one. So let's see if Nesman goes back and heals there now. Nope. Just going to stay on low health.
That's not lower health.
It is compared to his max health.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. Low health usually just means that you're like 5, 6 hearts. Low health means you can
health would mean beeping, which this is far away from, but...
Yes. But low health as in terms as Dark Hollow Castle health. Like, low health is the amount of health that you don't want to have going into the gauntlet. If that makes sense.
Sure. I know a lot of people who would not want to have Nesman's health going into the gauntlet.
I think as long as you're above... So the thing is that...
6.5 hearts
is enough.
Is not terrible. It's not, oh no, I need to go out of my way to get more health territory, right?
Yes.
But it's also not comfortable.
6 still means that you can tank a corkscrew attack, which is...
Yes,
good.
But now compared to 16 hearts, which is what Nesman could have.
Okay, yeah.
And suddenly 6.5 sounds low. So about your fountain.
Oh, fountain! Yeah.
I was gonna say, that took a long time.
I was looking at Nesman's screen. It's like, fountain? And then I looked over.
To fountain.
Yeah. I
Nesman
noticed.
trying bomb strats here. I'm pretty sure once you're at the second attempt, it's... it probably would have been faster to get a normal strat first try, but that was still not too slow.
At least we're gonna see Fountain. That's good. I like Fountain. Fountain is a good early play. Because no one ever does it. And
This is Nesman's 4th check? Yes.
Nesman,
And that's 4 for 4 on Smarkies. Yeah, I didn't actually have to think about whether Nesman did play chest there or not, because he must have, based on the number of Smarkies that you found. Like, there's only 4 checks before towers, and Nesman has done all of them and has gotten a Smarky from each. So nothing in your fountain?
well, we found everything. Yes, there's nothing on Fountain.
I mean...
We still don't know... Oh, hang
we
on.
still don't know which of the Lunar keys we saw and didn't pick up was real.
Yeah.
If any. So that could have been there.
I'm waiting to
Right.
just look it up. I'm gonna look up the key.
And we might be missing... No, we'd have found
Did I
butterfly
set
as
the...
well.
I need to save the spoiler log for that first. Lon. Ah! Yeah, so the red one was in Figurine House.
Well,
So the one that... Okay, yeah. Nesman never got the Call-Up medal, did he?
no, why would you just find Minish checks?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, 2 hours in, Nesman is making for a good time here. Like, what is this going to be?
Depending on the... on the... sub...
Like, how much does each tower take? Like a minute to 2?
90 seconds, I think?
Yeah, so like between a minute and 2.
Yes.
So depending on that, it would be like between a 2, like sub 215 to sub 220, right?
Yeah.
Which, considering you had to go to Fortress and deep into droplets when those are not the elements, is a pretty good time.
Absolutely, everything
You had
that's...
to dip both the non-required dungeons quite deeply. It's not like Luna is too far behind. Like, yes, there's a few, like... I guess Luna is... like, what did you say that does Paris take? There's a bit. But it's still going to be a good time, considering that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. How do they have such a good time? They went to Cave Flames the vanilla way, they had to dip all the non-element dungeons?
Magie! Woo! No,
Oh god,
it's...
Henry is switching to German.
Oh, it's German, right, yeah.
You didn't realize?
I didn't realize. Anyways, yeah, it's where was I?
Magic.
Magic. It's magic that Nesman actually
Yes.
is able to get so much done in so little time.
Yeah, maybe it just shows how good these runners are.
Yeah.
I think that's the answer I'm going to go with. So Nesman did at least one tower and found a small key. Didn't Nesman start with the southern tower again? Or did he do 2 towers? And it wasn't vanilla. Okay, Nesman's now going to heal up. Is 3.5 hearts what you would call low yet?
4 hearts is a good one. Yeah, 4 hearts. So I would consider 4 hearts low. Yeah.
Okay.
I try to avoid having to go in there with like 4 hearts, but oftentimes I completely forget about it. And Nesman.
Wow! Nesman getting damaged by the spike to avoid being set on fire? Is that what happened? Like he damage boosted through the spikes? Through the fire?
Do you think that was intentional?
Do that.
Yeah, no, me neither. It's iframes, but so
yeah. I mean, it makes sense, but I've never seen that before.
I don't know if that's it.
I don't think that was intentional either.
Me neither.
But it's still interesting to see.
Yeah.
And yes, Nesman did start with the southern tower. Wait, do we know the outcome yet? Is this the last tower, or is the... I thought Nesman had only done one of these southern towers. Did Nesman do both of those? Did I miss it?
I don't know.
Oh, this is the last one. Okay.
Oh.
Well...
Hello to Mashi and the Raiders. It's Minish cap time. Yeah, this was actually a fairly quick seed. Like it's okay, it's 210, but still, it's not 230. And there's
no, I don't think like essentially. Sorry if I sound that way. I don't think it was intentional. Like it was just is like not even is this a new strat, but like oh hey, this is a thing that can happen. Like it's fairly common to roll through the fire in that room, and that's something you do all the time. But damage boosting through it, not something I had seen before or even considered as an option. I don't think it's something that you would be able to do reliably, intentionally, but maybe I'm wrong. People do harder things in this game. So yeah, here Nesman is at the gauntlet, at very comfortable health.
First instinct.
No, I didn't think he planned that. But it is a very, like, funny thing to have happened.
Yeah.
So, Nesman now going to start on Vati I. As we discussed earlier, Vati I has 3 phases. In the first one there's going to be 2 of these spinning eyes, you kill them, you hit Vati a bit, you advance to the next phase, that's fairly easy. Second phase, you want to do a bit more damage after killing the 4 eyes this time. So we're going to see Nesman use a Great Spin most likely for that, which there he takes the Great Spin from killing the eyes and takes it straight there. Third phase, the eyes would have those brown shield with bubbles around them, but you can suck them away with the Gustra. If you do that as they spawn, you don't have to go around Vati for a long time to do that, and then again with the Great Spin you get enough hit damage in a single vulnerability cycle to finish the phase. With Vati II you have these eyes around them, 4 of which are going to turn red to one side. So here the status scope is going to be at the bottom, you need to shoot them with the bow to make them open up, and then hit all of them at once, which Nesman looks to be going for down thrust threats on this first phase. Again, on the first phase you have to do fairly little damage, so you can just do a down thrust, get the Vati vulnerable, and mash sword a bit to advance the phase.
Back.
As we can see, Nesman advanced the phase because now the eyes are on the right hand side. Phase 1 is always on the right, after that it's always somewhere different from where it was before, so now it's at the back. since it can't be right again. Nesman, I don't even know which thread Nesman did. Probably did a spin. Third phase, you want to do a spin with clones to deal enough damage, but then you can't actually kill Vati Iii with a spin attack with clones. So you want to do a normal slash right after the spin, or cancel your clones as you spin and have the second hit of the spin hit without clones. Nesman going for the single slash thread there. And on to Vati Iii. Between Vati 2 and 3 in the vanilla game, you would have a long escort sequence with Zelda. The render just cuts that out and lets you go straight to Vati 3. Vati 3, there's the first part where you have to get rid of the arms. For that, Nesman here getting Vati aside a bit and then just standing next to this portal, since once the arm is made vulnerable with a cane like that, you want to go inside as Minish and kill this eye thing. Great spin works nicely there. You can use the boomerang to stun them, that stuns them for a very long time. This one then stands on the portal, since you are invulnerable while standing on the portal. As you can see, these electric balls that Vati's shooting at Link there do nothing. Then once the Vati decides to drop the second arm into the ground, you do the same thing again. This one's going to be a dark room. This one's got the lantern for that. You can use, do lanternless, especially with Grace when it's possible, but not completely reliable. And with lantern it's just a lot easier. After this point, you are going to have the tennis phase, where you need to create clones and reflect the blue balls that Vati's eyes, the small eyes, will shoot out. To then get hits in. Nesman has remote bombs equipped to do the hits with that. You just need 2 hits on each of these phases when Vati is vulnerable, any more won't count for anything, and you need to do it 3 times in total, for a total of 6 hits, to defeat Vati Iii. So we see the second hit done there, and now that's just 1 more for Nesman.
Hit the ping pong, come on.
And Nesman getting Vati off screen before defeating him. I haven't seen that one before either.
No, me neither.
That is slower by the time you need to walk away, but also kind of funny.
Yeah. And welcome to Nesman's Raiders. Hello.
Yeah, GG Nesman. And there's Go Mode for Luna with the 4-shot from Palace.
Oh boy, this means that we can switch back to Ezzo's theme.
Yes. Audio sound already been switched. You can hear Ezzo's theme again. And it sounds like Nesman is not going to be joining us for an interview. So, Luna at the end of Palace in Go Mode now, going to defeat Georg here. I've already seen the Georg fight. Yeah, main thing again adds there's the down thrust strats that you wouldn't see in the vanilla game. You can do it in a casual playthrough if you leave Palace in the middle after finding a cape, go to Swiftblade, get the down thrust and then come back. If you play through the game casually, that's probably even worth it. It's a nice, easy strat for this boss. With the down thrust strat, if the red Georg is facing up like this, you would just want to stand in the middle and do the down thrust. If it's facing sideways, you want to be in the second row of ice from the top and do the down thrust there, since the hitbox extends further south than north from where you're standing.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can see Luna doing that lineup there, and then doing a great spin. So no need for clones on Georg, if you have that. That is the blue Georg down there. Georg actually one of the bosses that doesn't have 3 phases. I think it's like this is the 3rd phase, right? And then there's a 4th.
Yeah.
Although there are 3 blue Georg phases in between the main ones. So that still counts, right?
Yes.
I don't actually know, is this 2 blue Georgs in the fight overall? Is it 3?
I think it's
Do you
3.
kill one in between each fight?
I think you kill them, yeah.
It might just be 2. I don't think you kill the first one, but maybe you do.
Don't know.
You see 2 at the start, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, there's Georg down for Luna.
Yeah, it was Nesman. I was the only one who was really around for generating that seed.
I mean, 2:16:30 is not a terrible seed sort of time. Nesman.
The alternative was a trash seed, which I don't know if that would have been better.
Probably not, no. That's fair, Nesman.
Yeah.
So yeah, Luna going to the Sanctuary to open up Dark Hyrule Castle. We know the big key is in the northwestern tower, so that is not a very fast DHC, but can be somewhat fast, depending on how you do it.
Yeah. It's still gonna take at least a while to get there, though.
I mean, that's when you still had a fair bit of overworld besides Octo left, right? After Palace, if it wasn't there. But yes, it would have been funny if the Force Out was on Octo. From a viewer sort of perspective. But yeah, instead the Force Out was just on the way in Palace. So yeah, clearly the seed was just nice.
Yeah.
Ignore the Gastron hiking and the Vanilla climb and the Kinstone Fortress.
And the droplets.
And the Sword and Droplets. Did the seed have anything else? I think that was it. In terms of mean stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess Cave Flames wasn't just a vanilla climb, it was also a fast double dip, but you had no greener, so I mean, that's fine, right?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah, I guess the Ocarina did help to make the time as low as it was.
To be fair, you picked that up a bit late compared to you getting flippers.
Where were flippers?
Colonel Beanstalk.
Right. Right. I mean, going back from there to Lake without an ocarina is a bit out of the way.
Yeah. Just a bit, though.
Just a bit.
Just a bit. Yeah, it took Luna a bit to get the final one from the Southern High Field Cave.
Nah, Luna mainly took a while to commit to Vanilla Cave Flames part. Right.
Okay, yeah.
Like, once Luna got the cane and boots, it was pretty much just do the 2 dungeons and then you got there fairly quickly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I was a bit surprised that, like, when you had all the boots and cane shakes open up, right, and then you choose to go back to Lower Krina instead. But, hey, it worked out.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess that is, like... I figured it was something like that, like... Yeah, you're always thinking, did I leave anything behind in Krana? Better to check. I mean, I feel like Myth would have done it before the vanilla climb, probably, but yeah. Maybe not. Cave Flames is an element.
I should do it. And it was a good call in the end.
Yeah, it worked out very nicely.
Yeah. I'm still a bit gutted that we didn't actually get to see Kakos, because neither of you did that.
It's okay, Henrys.
It's not.
You don't need to see Cocos.
I do.
Maybe go watch some Hando?
Myth isn't streaming, so it's weird. Cuckoos. No. Pronunciation in Zelda titles are always a bit difficult because no one actually has an original voice line somewhere.
Well, you
Yes.
like you can look at the way it's spelled in the Japanese version to figure out a lot of things, right?
Oh, yeah, okay, good, yeah. That works.
Because that is a lot less inconsistent about pronouncing things than English is,
Yes.
based on spelling.
But that only works if the English name is similar or
Yes.
the same as the Japanese name.
Yes. It only works for transliterated names, not for translated ones. You
Yeah.
are correct. I think Cocos is one of those.
Let's see.
Are you actually opening your Japanese ROM now?
No, because I'm just looking if it's in the I'm looking at the language like table for Kakos. Okay, Ocarina of Time has it as a different name, but in Link's Awakening it's Kokko. Kokko. So that doesn't really tell us anything.
Sure. I mean, Coco is kind of how you pronounce it, right?
Yeah.
But yeah.
And the other one is a long Japanese word that I am going to butcher, so I'm not going to spell it out. But the next part of the table has the meaning, which is alarm, clock, rooster.
That's... You said in Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
That is specifically the one that you get a part of the shite trading sequence, though, right? That you wake up Talon with, I would guess.
Yeah.
Like, that makes a lot of sense to have that sort of name, right?
Well, it has a footnote attached to it that it appears in the Nintendo official guidebook, which is a 153-page long Japanese-only guidebook.
Nice. Luna just missing that last shot.
That's a cool guidebook, though. It has a walkthrough, it has maps, it has it has both in-game maps and drawn maps, list of characters, items, monsters, and melodies, and a checklist for pieces of heart and golden sculptures. That's nifty.
Nice.
Yeah, they just don't make guidebooks like they used to anymore. I still have my guidebook for the first set of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games. I think I actually can see it over there on the shelf. Yeah. It still survived, which is cool. But I lost the poster set came with it.
So, Luna, while we were talking, got the Northwest as their first tower, which, to be honest, is a more common route than starting with Southeast, so yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, most people start with one of the northern towers, and it's pretty much up to preference which one. Because when you start with the northern tower, you save one time of going through the red or the blue warp. So it's faster, average. And going for great spin strats on Dark Nuts, which, okay, not working out that great. There we go. Okay. So, getting done with the Dark Knight fight. Took a bit of damage in there, I think.
I should be fine.
Yeah, this is enough. Especially if Luna has a fairy bottle, which I think he has. Shall I leave you to do the very fast explanations of the Vati fight this time?
Sure. Okay,
Try to keep up with the fight.
Yeah, sure. So, Vati has 3 phases, and each phase has about 3 cycles. Sometimes less, sometimes more. Phase 1 is fairly easy. Hit the ice, then hit the big eye. The final cycle has weird, shadowy orbs around the ice that you need to suck up with the Gusture, which usually works first time, but Luna had to do a double take here. After defeating the ice, Vati has the very menacing ability to teleport, which is very annoying, especially in speedruns. But he just teleports around, and then you hit the ice, and then hit the big eye. You can see a pattern there with the Vati. And that's the first phase done. The second phase has, guess what, more eyes. This time you need to uncover them with the bow. You need to shoot each, glowing orb, it's not glowing, you need to shoot each orb with an arrow to uncover the ice. Red ones means that they're vulnerable, and blue means that they're not. Then you need to clone, and you need to hit all 4 revealed red eyes with a sword swipe to make him vulnerable. Then again, about 3 times, sometimes a bit longer if you mess up the rhythm and the not really damage manipulation, but basically just a weapon for us to ensure that we have a 3-cycle. Because Vati II, if you just swing at him nilly-willy, you often end up 5-cycling him. And with each cycle, he's gonna get faster and more annoying. All the way, Link has to just dodge a lot of projectiles that just come in and annoy him. Vati II usually is the more annoying, or the most RNG-dependent version of Vati. Which is bad. And that's Vati II done. The final phase of Vati, guess what? Has eyes! This time we need... Well, okay, he has eyes and arms. This time we need to, I guess, dislocate Vati's shoulders with the cane? I mean, okay, yeah, there's no shoulders there, but what would be Vati's shoulders, I suppose?
The shoulder that is a portal out of the ground.
Yes.
That's
Basically-
some weird anatomy.
Basically, we need to break his arms. Because for some reason the joints have little hidey hole in there that Link can head into to defeat the two masterminds, Ben Vati, more eyes. And once both arms are taken care of, Link has to reflect a set of projectiles that just Vati shoots off. There's two types of projectiles. One that we call blue balls, and the other one that's electrical balls. And you just have to be fairly precise with deflecting them back with a sword swipe. Do that 3 times, and the eye, is done with. It's done for.
Yeah, so how does Vati's anatomy work? If you say there's small eye things inside the arms.
I don't know. It's probably this weird
It's
Nintendo.
just like eyes made of eyes made of eyes?
Yeah. See, okay, first of all, GG. But otherwise, it's probably the same idea that Bowser's Inside Story had with Bowser's anatomy, which also doesn't really make sense.
I don't know that one.
It's a really good Mario RPG game. It's the same series as the Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga games. And it's weird because half the game takes place inside Bowser's body and stomach. GG's Luna.
Jeez, Luna, I distracted him by asking about Vati's anatomy after that explanation that he made about the arms and eyes and stuff.
Well, a couple things.
Yeah?
First, that was a weird glitch that I think I got with the freeze trap on one of the dojos, where I'd suddenly teleported upwards a little bit. I don't know if anybody else noticed that.
I missed that.
I missed that.
Yeah, that was just a weird thing that I noticed happen.
Post a clip to the Discord?
Please do.
Yeah, I'll go back through. Okay, and I can feel all the rust in this game.
I mean,
I felt how bad my menus were. Ugh.
well, I mean, you got a 236 on
On
a seed
this
where you
seed.
had to dip deeply into both non-required dungeon.
Yeah.
I
No,
think
I
you
felt
did
like I
pretty
could've
well.
No, I did well. I just felt that normally I would have done better.
I mean, if you think so, I didn't think you were playing poorly or anything, but you probably know better
Yeah, no, it was a lot of minor mistakes that I could feel that I normally wouldn't make. So, yeah, it wasn't anything huge, but I can feel it.
Yeah. But you still found your way through the sea pretty well.
Yep. I finished second. I knew that I'd be not finishing last when I found that gush jar. Because I know there's people who are going to last location in that gush jar.
Yeah, it is a hindrance though. Like,
yeah.
Haha! It is me.
Gotta rush hiking.
Yeah.
And paddles.
The part that makes me upset is I was actually debating to do vanilla climb through Kremp to Cave of Flames.
Yeah,
Up until,
when you did Lower Crenel first, we were like, does that mean Luna is more likely to do the vanilla climb here?
Yeah, I was going to do it up, and then I found the flippers. I'm like,
yeah.
And once I found flippers, I'm like, that's like my 5th item here already. 5th progression item. But let's see, your lamp, shield.
Oh yeah, lamp was also there.
There was also Kinstone in there. Yeah, there was a ton of stuff all on Crenel. And then I'm like, I also don't have Ocarina. I should bail after these flippers. So, yeah, if it wasn't for those flippers, I was probably doing vanilla climb, and I would have cut off a good chunk of time there.
Yeah, that would have helped you a lot.
Still would have been a solid 2nd place finish, but not much you can do about it.
Yeah.
And did you use Goldfish?
Did you use the Goldfish? Yeah.
Yeah.
You might have sniped him a bit there.
I mean.
Okay, yeah, good. Okay, good. It's 2 minutes.
3 minutes.
Yeah.
That's not a snipe anymore. That's a
Vati cycle. Phase. Phase? Yeah. Phase.
But yeah, I don't know. What else did the seed have that we might want to talk about?
Luna, why did neither of you do Kakos?
I forgot about it up until about an hour 40, and I'm like, and then at that point, I'm like, I've been off this long. What's the point?
It would have been very funny if the fossil was there.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yep.
Other than that,
and
like...
Sorry, I was typing stuff. I was typing your comment in the race room. Okay. And that one might be closer to a snipe.
I mean, it's still a 2-minute difference.
Yeah, still 2 minutes, but that's within a good time frame.
Yeah. I mean, that's the Kato entering the Darknet fight as you are on Vati Iii kind of time difference, right? Maybe a bit less than that.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm not at my house, so I'm getting I haven't been able to play at all this. I'm just happy I got to play this. This is the first time I've played this game in like 4 weeks because of the house remodeling stuff that's going on. So
yeah, GG.
Yeah, GG's.
Yeah, so, and it's getting late for me here, so I'm gonna need to eat dinner. I'll see you all next time.
Bye.
I think that is it from us then.
Yep.
Alright then, I'll go and take it over here. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Hope you had a wonderful time. That is it for Zelda Speedruns today, but tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we have the qualifier number 11 for the Ocarina of Time Randomizer Standard Tournament Season 5. At 9 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, we have the semi-finals of the Zelda 2 2021 100% All Keys Tournament between Riak and Justin Man 114. So a couple hype things happening tomorrow. Please tune in to check them out. With that, we're going to sign off here. I want to thank Hendris and iBot02 for commentating. And Nimbus for tracking, and then iBot for taking over tracking when Nimbus had to leave. Right now, we're
Hendrix
gonna.
did half of that.
Oh, Hendrix did it. Oh,
Yeah.
No,
Sure,
like
what's
I think I tracked Luna and Hendrix tracked Nesman.
I try to. Yeah, I think so.
All right, cool. Thank you both for doing the double duty on that. Right now, we're going to go ahead and raid the final runner of this weekly. It's a Lincoln 345. They were in Dark Hyrule Castle, so we'll go ahead and raid them, cheer them on. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Hope you had a wonderful time, and have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye!
See ya.